Hey, what's up, dudes and girls? Here in the gym with Lewis. Last day of phase 5. Yeah. We're actually on the weekend here. It's Sunday. We had some scheduling conflicts, so we had to kind of postpone some of the workouts, and here we are, Sunday morning. Lewis, you can tell, very happy about that.
Yep.
He's a little bit more awake, though. He got to sleep in a little bit more. It's not 6 a.m., it's more like 8, which is, I think, a little bit better. Had a huge game yesterday. How'd you do, Lewis?
Not too well.
Not too well. We went there to support him. We're like, go Lewis, all your training. We've helped out this. You can just kick some ass. You can hit some home runs. And then they lost. So that's cool, man. It happens. So we're here in the gym to celebrate his, well, hopefully it was going to be a victory. But hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Losing's losing. You got to learn from it. You get right back on that horse and start riding it. You know what I'm saying? So the first exercise today is going to be front squats. He's already done his mobility. He did some goblet squats, did some scorpions, some frogs. We did a video previously on this, so if you haven't seen it, if you're wondering about what kind of mobility we do, you can check it out. It's one of the first videos we did on the channel. So yeah, check it out if you want to. But right now, we're gonna hit these front squats. It's gonna be 5 repetitions. It's 5 sets in this, pyramiding down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the first one is gonna be, what are you doing? Front squats. Oh, shit, I know, no one likes front squats, so he was trying to fool me on this one, trying to pull a fast one. All right, so this one, vertical torso, squatting between the legs. Legs are gonna be somewhat wide, and the knees are gonna be following those toes. So really make sure you give it nice and wide. There we go, good. Go just about parallel there with the thighs of the floor. Boom, nice. There we go, 2. There we go, come on. 3, 2 more. That's it, Lewis, you got it, yep. Excellent. Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, you hear that?
A little pop in the knees, and that's fine. Some people get scared about that. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's just your tendons kind of running across the bone and you get a little pop. If you tend to go a little too wide with your legs, what will happen is as you're squatting between kind of your legs here, you'll naturally want to collapse in your arches here, and the knees will kind of ride under. So what you want to do is close in that stance a bit and just have it maybe hip width slightly wider than hip. So that way you can kind of keep those knees out and squat between the legs, and it's gonna feel a hell of a lot natural that way. So we're gonna fix it on this one. It wasn't too bad on the last set, but it was just enough where we wanted to make that slight tweak there. Are you getting ready for phase 6?
Yeah.
You made a lot of promises on phase 6.
I know.
That you're gonna grow a beard, that you're gonna wear a tank top, you're gonna Hulk out, a lot of other stuff. We gotta rewind the tape and see what other promises he made, but there was quite a few of them.
Made so many.
Now he's doubting himself. Don't doubt it, man. Yeah, Monday's gonna wake up full beard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully.
I can see it coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna match
When are you
here.
guys gonna cut yours?
Cut it, man, never. Ever.
growing
That's
it out.
blasphemy saying that. Yeah, just keep going. Yeah. It's a good way to get chicks when you have like food and little birdies like growing in your beard. But nice job. Hell yeah. What fit? Oh, I almost denied him again. I noticed in one video I put my hand up and he tried to give me a high five and I didn't notice it. And I know. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Lewis. But that time I was recognizing the fail on my part. So awkward, Lewis. We all love you.
I know.
Yeah. If that ever goes, then well, you go. Let's see that. Let's see that knot on your freaking elbow. Look at this thing. Who did? Like, explain that. What the hell happened?
Got hit by a pitch.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Did you try to knock his block off after that?
Shithead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Man, seeing some emotion.
Nice. Yeah, right on, man. First time I think I heard you cuss. Hell yeah. And it mattered too.
Yeah.
You just wanted
No.
to cause some violence? Beat down?
After
Buff dude
this,
beat
yeah.
down? Yeah.
You know what was really strange is right before he threw it, he said, "Buff dudes suck."
Yeah, probably.
Oh, little asshole. Yeah, he's hating on you. He's been watching your shit. He's been like,
Yeah.
shit.
Just buff dude my ass.
You should have showed him who's a buff dude.
Yeah.
Wow. No violence though, no violence. Lewis is cool. Here we go, 85 pounds on the incline press, set it up. Now we're just talking over Lewis, getting hit with that baseball in his elbow. He's still feeling a little bit soreness in there. So the flexion and extension in the elbow joint in this compound exercise in the incline press could put a little pressure on the elbow itself. So we're gonna kind of feel it out on the first one here. We did 1 repetition with this weight just to kind of see before we moved on. It felt okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the 5 repetitions with 85 pounds here when he's ready, but we're gonna kind of feel it out though. So if you're starting to feel a little bit of, pressure, tension in there, it feels a little wonky, we probably won't go ahead and get the 1 rep max, and we might just stay with a little bit lighter weight depending, but hey, if Lewis is feeling good, he'll communicate with us and say, good to go, and then we'll bust out the heavyweight. So
You hear that, Lewis? You'll communicate with us.
yeah. Keyword, communicate. That's the word of the day. Here we go. All the way down, try to touch, and then press. Good. Really try to get all the way down, yep. There we go. Beautiful. Now that was looking pretty easy.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Good.
Nice. Communicate.
Didn't hurt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. That works. Didn't hurt. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you, if someone, okay, if you're in the gym and a guy walks up to you, a kid walks up to you and he's like, he needs some help with his bench press. You know, he looks up to you, sees that you know what you're doing, and you're like all jacked and stuff. He's like, man, how do you get a good upper chest, and what would you say for this? What kind of tips or hints would you give someone on the bench press? There's one in particular that we went over before that I've said a million times.
Tracking your scapula.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep, there we go. And what's another one, would you say?
I'd say try bending the bar.
Hands. Nice. Damn. That 50% retention rate, man. I think it's higher than that. I think
Yeah,
you
I
were
think it is
just,
too.
yeah, you were just kind of messing around. Especially when he's actually had some sleep and
Well, some
he's
days,
a little bit more
like
weight.
today I'll remember some stuff.
Okay, good. That's good.
It's freaking 5 in the morning, kind of just goes in, comes out.
Oh shit, man. Now you tell us? God, all this time, it's just been going in one ear out the other. Nice. But notice you're not playing with your hair as much, too.
I know, it's not in my eyes really.
Yeah. I think it's a nervous habit. It gets in, yeah, because I do the same thing.
It does get my eyes on it, bugs.
It bugs big time. Yeah, hate bugs. So I'll take my hand off and there we go. Yeah.
It's got stroke
There's
back.
the Louis flick. We're gonna call it the Louis flick,
Yeah.
or the Louis toss. Comment below to see what we should call the signature Louis move. Yeah.
Damn, that ties right back into wrestling.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, Louis! It all comes around, full circle, baby. Shit, that's how you started, and that's how you're gonna end.
I know.
I swear, yeah, you're gonna ditch the MLB and just go right into the WWE.
It's a plan.
Yeah. Big Louis! And then like music starts, he comes walking out. Yeah. And then he does the hair flick.
Yeah, I need to
That's his
start
move.
taking
You're gonna do the
legs.
hair flick and then the fucking elbow or something. We gotta work on it. Yeah, that's phase 6. Everything's coming in phase 6. Yeah. That's when the real Louis comes out. Big.
Phase 6, there's a lot of...
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Hey. Don't let it scare you though. It's all good. It's all gonna be good. Overhead press. Just got done with the incline press. So this one now is just a little bit more vertical position. Hitting those shoulders. Nice big compound for the delts.
Not using my legs in this one, right?
Nope, just the overhead press. So this is a strict movement without legs. Good question. So the push press would be the ones with the legs helping out. This one's a lot more strict. Pushing all the pressure through the shoulders.
On this,
Locked
would
out.
you say you want my legs like locked or?
You do want to lock the legs out. So what happens is, a lot of times locking out is kind of a no term or whatever. I mean, it can depending on the exercise, sometimes you don't lock out. Like leg press, for instance. You know, yeah, we talked about that earlier. You don't want to lock out, especially after seeing that one video, that kid like breaking his like knee in half. So that exercise you would not want to lock out, but there is controlled lockout. In this sense, you're just locking your legs out and flexing them to keep them stable. So that way, because if you have bend in it, you're gonna start pushing with your legs, which that's not necessarily the exercise we want to do. So we do want to lock the legs out. It's gonna just be about hip width, yeah. The wider the stance, just a slight more base of support you're gonna have. So if you feel if anyone else feels a little kind of wobbly at the top position on overhead press, widen the stance up, because that does, if you're thinking about a tall building, you know, you increase the base of support like a pyramid, all that does is help stabilize in the long run. You know, if you have a really small base of support here, you're just gonna feel a lot more kind of unstable. So yeah, just widen the legs a little bit if you feel unstable, but other than that,
Okay.
you know the drill.
Yeah.
Lewis has done overhead press in the past. He knows what's up. All right, watch that grip too. Don't let it roll back too far in the fingers. Yep. All right, here we go. Straight up. Good. Push through. Nice. Back down. Yep. Lob the head out of the way. And then push through at the top. Squeeze. Good. Yep. And when you bring it up, you're elevating. Yeah, there we go. Elevating the shoulders at the top position, you can help contract those trapezius muscles through here. Stabilize that position. Core's gonna be tight because it's gonna have to balance the position at the top there. Yep, you got it. There we go. Nice. Very good. Yeah.
That one hurts.
Does it hurt what?
Yeah.
Hurts what? Your
That one
elbow?
hurts your elbow.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll keep it a little bit light here because Lewis is dealing with that. We don't want to aggravate it too much. We'll probably end up maybe wrapping it with ice or something later on, so that way the inflammation will go down a bit. But so maybe we're gonna stay here for now for the next set for the 4 repetitions. Kind of feel it out. We might go up a little bit depending on how Lewis is feeling. Again, that communication is key.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
But I don't want to be no pussy.
Yeah, all right. Well, no one's gonna call you pussy, Lewis, because
Okay.
you've been doing good. You've been lifting those heavy weights. You've been busting through those plateaus, so you're doing good. How's the weight? Have you weighed in? Or are you staying away from the scale?
I'm trying to stay away.
Are you?
Yep.
You're not lying to me, are you?
No, I haven't weighed in a while.
Okay, because I remember last time you said you plateaued a bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
was stuck at one. Not gonna say. Or should I say?
you can say it. It's cool.
Stuck at 174, but hopefully that went up. I don't know.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, we'll definitely check. Eating's been going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot more. How have you? I want you to explain how you've kind of increased your food. Like, what's some easy ways
I
that
just
you'd
eat
recommend?
another meal.
Okay, just a whole
Right.
nother meal.
Yeah.
Perfect, easy. There you go. As your weight goes up, you got to eat more.
Yeah.
Yep. And then for Lewis, he just adds another meal to it. It's easy. Yep. 500-600 more extra calories in there.
Oh,
What
no.
is the best food for like weight gaining? Like, what would you say?
Comment below.
Yeah, actually, Lewis, ask the people viewing the video that question.
I just did.
I know.
That was a good question.
Exactly.
Comment below what you guys think. That's Lewis's question of the day. And then we're going to read over the comments on the next video and see what people say. But what was the question? Just kidding, I heard it. What's the best bulking food?
Keep your heels down.
Keep your heels down. Nice.
Keep your knees out.
Keep your knees out. Love it.
Yep. And don't lock them.
Don't lock them. That's right. Yeah, will not lock the knees. All right, so whenever you're ready, we're going to do 5 repetitions. Made it look too easy, Lewis. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go up
Okay.
in weight. Go up 50 pounds. You don't want to go too heavy on these ones. We were talking about earlier where it depends on the machine. So this would be called a vertical leg press or more vertical, where a horizontal leg press are the ones where you just see it where it's flat. It's more of a machine base. But with this one, what happens, we talked about in the past, where your hips can easily start to rotate off the pad here in the bench and put a lot of pressure on that lower back. And actually just recently we had done a leg day and we used this machine, we did leg press, Hudson and I, and feeling a lot of lower back kind of tightness and pain in there. And we kind of tracked it down where it was due to the leg press here. So we're just either you limit the range of motion, or if you're really having problems with it, if you have lower back problems anyways, you might want to stay away from the vertical leg press and do the horizontal if your gym has one. But you can either go lighter, you can limit the range of motion, so that way if you're not going too far, your hips won't tend to rotate off the pad, or you just skip it and do a different exercise in general and just to play it safe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. The leg raises, legs are gonna be a bit straighter than they would if the knees were bent, the knee raises. So legs out, really gonna raise them as high as you can. Those hips are gonna come off the bench, and the rotation of the hips and the flexion of the spine is gonna help contract those abdominals a lot more. We've talked about that in the past. So really try to get those legs as high as you can. You're gonna feel a bit of momentum there, but you know, you can tell he's controlling it really well. Getting a good breathing. Breath. Good. Yep, that exhale is really gonna help contract the abdominal section there. So that's why it's nice to get that tempo down, the breathing. As you exhale, you know, you can do it pretty quick. Even if you just do it, it's like bracing for a punch. So someone like comes in like this. Yeah, that's what you see them, he did that. Yeah, you can just natural, like that. You tensed for it. It's the same kind of reaction you do for the abs, and it's gonna help you, you know, get that nice contraction through the abdominal section, if you keep that in mind. So every time Lucy's gonna do it, I'm just gonna be like going in for a punch. Yeah, it's a surprise though, so it's gonna be just a random like that.
Just knocks him in.
No, one time I was gonna accidentally punch him, and that won't be a good thing, but he's tough. He can take it. Yeah.
You got 3 sets of this?
3 sets, yeah. You got a
2
hard
more.
exterior shell, Lewis, but I know you got soft and gooey on the inside.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's just a big teddy bear.
Yep.
Tries to hide it though with his mean look. Toe Louis, 2017, coming at you. You did it, Lewis. You did it. Sunday morning workout. You killed it. One step closer to phase 6, which is gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah.
So get some good sleep. We're starting. It's gonna be hard. It's back to the hypertrophy, high volume. This one's gonna be a lot more intense. We're gonna start splitting up the body groups. It's gonna be 6 days. So we're actually gonna be working the body twice in 1 week. We're gonna have 2 weeks of that. First week, it's gonna be Lewis. He's gonna kind of get it down, he's getting comfortable with it. But the second week, we're joining you, Lewis. So we're gonna be in there with you in the trenches, working out hard, pushing each other, and that's when it all comes out. Yeah. That's the last bit. That's the true Big Louie coming out.
A lot of promises.
That's true, to live up to.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his theme song, he's gonna walk in here, he's gonna be tearing his shirt off and going full beast mode. That's when he's really gonna take the 2 scoops of pre-workout.
Yeah.
He's gonna need it. So, let's do the closeout. Thanks for joining us today. Comment below. Lewis always loves reading them. He reads every single comment. Some of them he cries afterward, but that's cool, we do too. But other than that, good job, Lewis. Kicked ass, taking names, being buff as usual.
Yeah.
Stay buff.
Always.